Amol Rajan is forced to make an on-air apology after calling people on benefits scroungers. In a now widely discussed incident on BBC Radio 4's Today programme, Rajan found himself in hot water during an interview with Lord David Blunkett. It happened in the context of a discussion about the latest budget announcement by Chancellor Rachel Reeves, who revealed plans to scrap the controversial two-child benefit cap. Rajan brought up statistics from the Child Poverty Action Group highlighting that over 4 million children in the UK live in poverty and more than 70% of them are in working families. In the midst of that conversation, he made the remark that it wasn't a matter of scroungers on welfare, but rather that these were actually working families struggling to make ends meet. Almost immediately, the phrasing drew backlash on social media, with listeners accusing him of using a term that stigmatizes benefit claimants. A few minutes later, Rajan took the time to clarify on air. He apologized and explained that he never intended to label people on welfare as scroungers himself. His point, he emphasized, was that it would be wrong for anyone to do so, given that the vast majority of families in poverty have at least one working member. He reiterated that he would never choose such language himself and apologized for any misunderstanding. This episode played out against the backdrop of the Chancellor's announcement to remove the two-child benefit limit, a policy that was predicted to cost around £3 billion a year by the end of the decade and benefit over 500,000 families. Rachel Reeves argued that the policy change would lift nearly 500,000 children out of poverty and remove the so-called rape clause, which had required women to prove non-consensual conception for exemptions. On the political front, the announcement was met with criticism from Conservative leader Kemi Badenoch, who described it as a budget for benefit street and argued it placed a financial burden on workers to fund these changes. In the midst of all this, the Office for Budget Responsibility also had to apologise for accidentally leaking details of the budget early, causing further political ripples. In summary, the incident with Amol Rajan served as a reminder of the sensitivities around language used to discuss welfare, especially at a time when significant changes to benefit policies are being debated.